Hi guys, this is John here. In this lecture, we will look at our practical session on creating a company called Enabler. And if you remember, in the previous lecture, we had looked at the product and our customer. So let us start with first giving the product a name. So we will name the product as HoloKit. HoloKit is just a name I'm giving, which is basically our hologram kit here, which I spoke to you about in our previous lecture. So that's the name I am thinking about. You can also name the product as per how you want to name it. And then we have to describe the product. So let me give you an example as a description. You can describe it the way you want. So the basic idea of describing the product is it should be simple. So I am saying it's a first of its kind hologram kit to teach kids the fundamentals of holograms using a built-in app. So this is just a very simple description that I have given. You can think of another description. I would suggest you try your own description here. So the products here, you need to look at the product, what it does, how it helps the student, and then you can write the description. So this was step number 1, which is defining your product. So you gave it a product name and what was the description. So once you are done with that, click on Save and Next. Now, if you remember from our previous lecture, I told you that you need to first identify who is your customer. So in Entrepedia, the platform asks you the same question. Let us know about your customer. Now, if you remember, in the theory lecture, I had explained to you that for this hologram kit, our customers could be individuals as well as businesses. So I have clicked on individual, I have clicked on business as well. And if you remember, I had also asked you that here you need to find out more details about your customer. So if it is an individual, who's your customer? If it is a business, which was basically schools, who's our customer? So you need to write more details here. So let me show you an example right here. So here I am specifying that if it is an individual, the individual customer is basically a student who is between the age of 9 and 13, and also students who have access to a mobile phone and internet. So basically what we are saying that if a student is between the age of 9 and 13, they have a better chance of buying this product. Then the second point is, for the students to be able to use the product, they will need a mobile phone. They will also need an internet connection. Now, the other aspect is, if it's a company, for example, if it's a business, if you remember, we said for business, it's B2B. If it's a business, then our customer would be a school. And what type of school? So basically, if you remember, we also need to look at our customer in detail. So what kind of schools do we look at? Schools that have a science lab and schools who have an average annual fee. So basically, schools who can afford our product would be schools whose fees are more than 15,000 rupees. So basically, what am I trying to explain here is that when you start a company, so in this case, our company is Enabler. Our product is the hologram kit. Now for our product, we need to identify who our customer is. So our customer could be an individual. Our customer could be another company. Now that we know that it could be an individual as well as a company, we have to specify in detail what type of an individual are we going to target. And second, if it's a business, what kind of schools are we going to target? So now that we know who our target is, The next important question that we need to ask ourselves is, are there enough number of customers in the market? It's the simple logical question is, if there are not enough customers, how will you go and target them? So it's a logical question. You need enough number of customers. So the answer is, how do you find out? Well, the best answer is you can Google the answer, and I will leave that up to you. So basically, I will show you how to frame this answer. So we call this market size. Market size is basically the number of customers that are there in the market. So here basically what you need to understand is how many number of students. So you remember these students we spoke about? How many of these students are there in the market? So based on some market research, there are 50 million students whom we can target. 50 million, 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. So roughly you have 5 crore students that you can target. And number of schools, we can target 1 lakh schools who can be our customers. So the question is, how did I get this number? I did a little bit of Google and I got that number. But basically what we are trying to say is, do you have enough number of customers whom you can target? This is a very important step. When you will start your business, you need to consider these factors when you will create a company. Okay guys, I hope this step is very clear. Now, once you are done feeding the answers, click on save and next. So now we come to the next question, which is, how is your product solving a problem for your customers? So now we will keep this question for the next session. In the next session, I will explain to you how this step is very important, and we will continue the creation of our company. I hope this practical session was clear. Here basically we looked at first defining our product. We looked at how to describe our product. Then we looked at describing whether our customer is an individual or is it another company. And once we know that it's an individual, we specify in more detail what kind of an individual it is. And if it's a company, what kind of a company it is. Okay. Now that said, we also need to specify how big is our market size so that we can get through Google. And also, I will be presenting some other case studies to you all. And in that case study, I have shown in detail how to find out the market size, and you will get an answer from there as well. So right now, just focus on the basics. Don't worry about this. As long as you have understood this step, this is very important. This step is okay. If you don't understand, do not stress about it. Do not worry about it. You'll be fine. So in the next section, we will look at this question, that is, how is your product solving a problem for your customer? I hope this session was clear, guys. I will see you in the next section. Thanks, guys.